If your child is learning their ABCs, making the alphabet out of Play-Doh or modeling clay is a great activity to help them learn. It's fun and easy. I'll show you how. To make our Play-Doh alphabet, you need Play-Doh and some tools. You can buy Play-Doh tools at a toy store, or you can use things lying around the house. You need a smooth surface to work on, a hard rolling tool like a can or a jar, a plastic knife to cut with, and then you can use whatever objects you find around your house that might make an interesting texture or shape in your Play-Doh. Let's start with blue and make a letter A. Using both of my hands to apply even pressure, I'm going to roll the Play-Doh out into a rope. Once it gets as long as I'd like it, I'm going to trim off the end, here and here. Fold this like that, trim off this, and there's our A. For B, let's try something a little different. We're going to roll our dough out flat using the side of our jar. Flipping it over as you go so that you get a nice and even pancake. Now I'm going to use my can to cut out 2 circles. Put them in the middle like this. And then from the rest of my pancake, I'm going to cut out a long line like this and set it along the sides of my circles. Now to make it look more like a B, I'll use my bottle cap to cut out the center of each. Hey, bottle cap starts with B. And there we have our blue B. C is next. To make the C, I'm going to do another rope with purple. Rolling it out, nice and even. Trim off one end. And there's a C. But it's not that interesting, so I'm going to use my knife to add little lines. C. Now to make the D, I'm going to flip over my C and take some more of my rope I just made and put it on the end. To make it more interesting, I'm going to add some dots with the back of my pencil. D for dots. D. For E, I'm going to use purple again. And roll it out flat. Then I'm going to use my knife to cut 2 equal strips. And I'll trim up the ends to make them neat. And I put one here and cut the other into 3 parts. There's your E. Take away the bottom and you have your F. For G, let's use green. I'll make a nice long rope again. Curve it up. Put the end in like that. And there's your G. For H, let's use our green to roll out a nice big pancake. And this time I want to add some texture, so I'm going to use one of my cans to roll ridges along it. Then using my knife, I'm going to cut a rectangle. Then I'll cut out the top and the bottom, and there's our H. For I, I'm going to do something a little bit different. Now I'm going to roll up each little piece and make them into a ball. I start to form my letter I. And there's an I. The cool thing about the little balls is you can easily rearrange them. To your next letter, J. Now K. So for K, I'm going to make a thicker rope than I've made before. Using my knife, I'll cut almost halfway down there and cut through the other side too. Flip it this way. Open up the legs, and there's our K. For L, let's do another flat piece. So first I'll make my long rope. Then I'm going to roll down with my jar, smoothing it out as I go. Trim off the end, cut a short piece, then a longer piece. L for longer. Put them both together, and there's our L. I'm going to use a chopstick to add lines. Line starts with L. Okay, M. Let's start with a mound, like the letter M for mound, and roll it into almost like a triangle until it starts to look like a little bit of a mountain. Now we're going to trim off the sides, cut down the middle, and there's our M and all its beautiful mountains. Next up is N. Let's stretch out a piece of rope, nice and long. Just make an N very simply, like that. To make our O, I'll use orange, and I'll roll it into the biggest pancake yet. I'll use my largest can to cut out a circle. Then I'll use my bottle cap to cut out the center. There's my O. For P, I'll cut a long strip for my leftover pancake and put it there. For Q, let's put a little strip in right there. There's our Q. For R, I'll cut the back of our circle off. We'll add a strip back in here and a little leg there. And there's our R. For S, I'm going to use green again and do something a little bit special. I'm going to roll out a rope but make it thin at one end and a little bit thicker at the other. And this will help you remember your S, because it looks like a snake. For my T, I'm going to use the green again, roll out another rope, trim the ends, and use my fork's tines to put a little print in it, or add texture, which also starts with T. All right, we're winding down. For you, let's take 2 long ropes and twist them together. Now I'm twisting them up. Turn them up like that, up like U. And there's our U. Now our last letters are kind of similar, so we're going to do them in a special way. Once again, we'll roll out a big pancake. This one happens to be pink. I'm going to cut 4 equal length strips. First, let's make our V. There's our V. Then we add 2 more. There's our W. Now we take those 2 and flip them over. There's our X. And take one away, we have our Y. For our final letter, we use our strips again to shape a Z. But let's make this Z something that kids can remember by giving it a little something extra. Let's give it stripes like a zebra. Z for zebra. And there we have it. That's our alphabet. Try making alphabet letters out of Play-Doh with your kids. Not only will they have fun, the hands-on activity will help them learn and remember their ABCs. Show me all the cool letters you make at home by hashtagging Mother Goose Club on social media. As always, we'd love to hear from you, so type in comments below, and don't forget to subscribe.
Hey everyone, today we're going to be making what we call Fizzy letters. It's another colorful and fun activity for you and your kids to work on some of those early literacy skills, and this one even incorporates a little bit of science.
Smells good, but doesn't taste good. Knitting. That starts with the K.
Ah,
okay.
There you go. You have to wait for me to finish talking, because when you talk and I talk at the same time, we can...
It just sounds like blah, 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 blah.
Exactly. So, let's get started. Alphabet ice cube trays, water, baking soda, Jell-O, mixing bowl, spoon, measuring cups, vinegar, eyedroppers, clear plastic bin. To start off, we need to make our Fizzy Jell-O concoction. Now this is a little bit different recipe than you might be accustomed to. This one requires 3 parts baking soda, 1 part water, and the Jell-O itself. First thing we have to do is to make our gelatin ice letters. So what we're gonna do is, we have our ingredients here, we have our baking soda, we have our Jell-O, and we're gonna mix them all together. You guys ready?
Yep.
Now Isla, be careful.
Careful.
Yeah, careful.
I got
it. Yeah, girl, yeah, nice job. Okay, now it's time for the water. Okay, and be very careful then. Very careful. Yeah. All right, just like that. Now, we gotta whip it a little bit.
It looks like milk.
So, we put on the finishing touches. Lennon, you're gonna get the first crack at the Jell-O. So, put a little bit, get it in there. There it is.
It's turning yellow.
All right, there you go, spread it around. All right, smell that yellow Jell-O? That lemon. The lemon, you pop in there, get a little bit yellow, your Jell-O. Don't dump it all, save some, all right.
Like the rest of it.
Just put about half of it. And then, Len, you put the rest of it in there. Go ahead and dump that box out. Yeah, that girl, good. Now give it a shake. There you go, all out. All right, so we got all of our yellow Jell-O in here. Oh, look, and we're getting fluffy. You can have your kids whip together all of the ingredients, and once you have your concoction, you can pour it into your ABC ice cube tray and put it in the freezer. Ladies, roll with me. Does this look like what you thought it looked like?
Yeah.
Good, now it's ready to go.
Me first?
Yeah, I'm gonna pour yours first, Isla. I want you to take this and I want you to give that a little spread. Let me know, spread it around. Here, you're gonna need a little more, right? Mm-hmm. Okay.
That smells good.
Yeah, right? Fill this one up, fill that one up, fill this one up.
That's a lot, Dad.
It is a lot, Lennon, but you know what? You're worth it. Let's do this. This is going right in here. Wait, I keep you leaning forward, I can't see. I'm gonna scrape it like that. And then keep your arm back so it doesn't get on your clothes, okay? And we'll scrape it over this way, away from you. There you go. Now,
Okay.
cooking with grease. What are we gonna do now?
Put it in the freezer.
That's right. Good job, Lynn. So, we're off to the freezer with these, and then we're gonna come back and we're gonna do our Fizzy business. Okay, guys, I'm gonna take this and put this in the freezer.
No, you're not.
What? Once the letters are frozen, you can bring them out, and put them in a bin, and let the kids play with them. They can use these letters to work on letter recognition and their CVC and sight words. Here we go. All right, all set. So I have the frozen letters. So, Landon, I want you to grab right here. Isla, I want you to grab right here. And I want you guys to flip it over. When we flip it over, we gotta start punching out the sides. You guys are gonna do it together. You guys ready? Yeah. All right. You gotta push it. Just push it from the back. Flip it over. Flip it over. Flip it over. And they're gonna fall right out. There you go. Go for it. I think the D is the next one. Yeah, there you go. Push it all out as a whole. There you go. Good job. Once the kids are done playing with their letters, take some eyedroppers, fill them with vinegar, let them squirt them on the letters. They'll fizz and disintegrate into slime. You'll have a great time playing with that too. So now what we're gonna do is you guys can pick out your dropper. You got the purple one. And
That's blue.
Get your blue. All right. Now here are the rules. Isla, for you to squirt a letter, you have to tell me you have to tell me a word that begins with the letter
That I want to do.
that you want to do. Now, if you want to do 3 at a time, or if you want to do
I
more,
have to spell a word.
you can spell a word.
I want to do M-O-M, mom.
Okay, great. So matter of fact, go ahead and reach over in there. You can organize them how you want. You can put them together, and then you can make them fuzzy yourself.
M.
Find the O. You help Isla find an O?
O.
You see the O over there? Okay, she found one.
Another one.
She found it. What do you got? M.
O, and then N.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
So you're gonna get to do 4 at one time. So great. Some of the other benefits of doing an activity like this, where you're working in the kitchen and squeezing and pouring, and it's so hands-on, are that it really requires the children to use a lot of motor skills. Also, it really encourages them to utilize and develop some of that hand-eye coordination they'll need for a lot of different activities. Look at it. It's fizzing. Squeeze it out. Now look in there. Now you did the letter I, so the letter I, do you know what the sound the letter I makes? That's right. You have that letter I there, and the letter A. So what you're doing, you're hitting the vowels. Did you know you're hitting the vowels? So A, E, I, O, and U are vowels. Now Y is for yo-yo.
Yo-yo.
Go ahead and hit it with some more vinegar. See if you make them fizzier. I don't know if it helps. Put it on one letter.
This is crunching up.
That is crunching up. You've almost extinguished the R.
Knitting. That starts with the K.
Ah.
Okay.
There you go. Little silent K action.
And then an I.
Following steps helps kids understand sequencing and how that relates to achieving a goal. And once they're achieving goals, there's a lot of great confidence that can come from that experience. So, now that you have disintegrated your letters there. Yeah, go ahead and muck it up. Go ahead and get your hands in there.
Oh, it's
get your hands in there. See, man.
It's cold like yogurt.
Is it gritty or is it slimy?
It's slimy. It's like slime.
Is it? Is it like smooth? Oh yeah, it is super cold.
It's
what a funny sort of goop it is now. Colors all mixed together.
Oh, that's so pretty.
Yeah, you mix it all together and see.
It'll be like rainbow. Rainbow.
Until it's not.
Oh.
Until we mix it all together and it's bloody. Hey ladies, jelly time.
Yeah.
You guys work so hard, did such a great job. I thought you should have some for yourselves. Dig in. Enjoy. Oh yeah, it's Jello. You get it off your finger? There you go. All in all, Fizzy Letters is a great way for you and your kids to connect around principles of science and literacy and have a ton of fun doing it. So, have a great time making your own Fizzy Letters. Today we're making ABC cookies. It's a fun and tasty opportunity for you to connect with your kids and work on some of those early developmental skills.
Cookies!
Yes, cookies. We made it to the cookie.
Cookie.
Now is the time to use your silence. Silence. So let's roll our sleeves up and get right to it. Butter, sugar, egg, vanilla, flour, mixer, ABC cookie cutters, parchment paper, baking sheets, rolling pin, cookie icing, mixing bowls, measuring cups. All right, ladies, so we are going to make some cookies today, but before we need cookies, what do we need? Stuff and to make the dough. Today we made ABC cookies. So we got all our ingredients together, we mixed them up, we made some dough. To make cookies, what's the one thing we need?
We need to make the dough.
We gotta make the dough, so we're gonna make the dough. Today we have some butter, some sugar, some eggs, some flour, but first we gotta start off with the butter and the sugar. So Lennon, there's some butter. Isla, there's some sugar. Now, Lennon, you put the butter in there. Don't get it. Yeah. All right, Isla, get that sugar over there. Now put it in the hole though. Make sure you get it in there. You got space. Yeah, man.
Whoa.
That's where the sweet comes from. All right, so here we go. Ready? Uno, dos, tres. Wow.
Whoa.
Okay. All right. We gotta get it to creamy, okay? So we're gonna let it whip for a little bit longer. It's cool part, you have a little machine to do this for you. If you don't have a machine, then you can just take a spoon or whatever you have and whip it with your hands. I want you to take the first step and commit that egg. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah. You hear that plop? You hear that egg plop? Yeah, that's what we're after right there. Go ahead and get all the egg white. Why don't you go ahead and hit that? And what you gotta do, you gotta really.
Vanilla smells like cinnamon a lot.
That's enough.
Ooh.
Yeah, good job, Len. Nice with the touch, good job. All right, now Isla, wait, I gotta come down here. Isla, I want you to hit the switch, all right?
Muscle.
Yeah, you gotta use that muscle, that's right. Now show the camera your muscles. Show the camera your muscles. Yeah, look at the camera, show them, let them know. Hey, you gotta have some muscles.
Can I turn it on?
No, don't touch anything.
Can I turn it on?
No, because it's actually sort of hard to do.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it with my muscles.
Yeah, see if you can hit that too. There you go. Yeah, girl, hit it one more. Let's whip it. All right.
Whoa.
Look over there and see if it looks good, Isla.
Ooh.
What does it look like? Does it look alright?
It's like really yellow.
It looks, yeah.
It looks like egg. The egg is turning into dough. Oh, it's looking like dough.
It's starting to dough up.
It smells good.
Yes. You know, your butter, sugar, and vanilla make much magic. Then we rolled that dough, cut some cookies out of it, put them in the oven, then we decorated them. We gotta pull out our dough and we're gonna roll.
Yeah, roll it.
Are you ready?
Like a god.
Are you guys ready to roll some dough?
Yeah!
All right, let's get it. Rolling it out. Roll that thing out, girl. You're doing a good job. All right, Len, you wanna roll it a little bit? All right, give it a shot. Yay, Len, look at those muscles. So now comes the time where we have to do some cookie cutting. To do some cookie cutting, we have all of your cookie cutters, all right here. So you can only cut the cookie if you can tell me what the letter is. That is, these, listen, you're not far off. This is the letter Z. We're doing letters. These are all letters. I'll give you that hint, okay?
A.
That is the letter A. Cut a cookie. And what letter is that? Z. Hey, great job cutting cookies, ladies. And go ahead and press it down hard. Use those gymnastics muscles. Show them your muscle face. Aw, Lynn, that wasn't the muscle face. There you go. And you got your Z. Boom, like that. Excellent. Tell them what the L is for. Yeah, that's right, girl. Good job. I want you to find a 3-letter word. You gotta spell a word for me, okay? Okay? That G out of there. Atta girl. You may have to stand up a little bit. Put some weight on it. Or you might, and if you have difficulty, you can also tap it around, like pound, give it a little pound. There you go, yeah. Oh. You know what? I could give you some. I'm gonna give you a tool for the back. I think you got a clean cut that time. Atta girl. Nice. And Isla, you have a dough A, 2A for Isla and Apple.
Dough A, 2A.
And so yeah, we have 2 dough A's. So what do we have? We have A-N-G-T-O-L-E-Z. Perfect. So we're gonna take these and we're gonna go put these in the oven. Come on, let's go. And the cookies are cooked. And they're cool, just to let everybody know. Now, which color do you want? You have a red and green left. The green? All right, grab the green. I'll grab a red. This activity actually goes beyond literacy as it focuses on fine motor skills and hand-eye coordination. All right, what are you making with yours, Isla?
I'm just gonna outline it.
Oh, nice. That's a good idea.
I didn't like those cookies because there was so a lot of sprinkles on them. Can we do another one?
Yeah, of course we can. Let's finish the one we're doing first. Let's see.
I'm done.
You done?
Yeah.
Here. And that's awesome. And let's see what else. Get going. And then you got some craziness going on. Yeah, you got the ketchup. You got the ketchup looking nice. ABC Cookies is an activity that engages all 5 of your kids' senses and gives them the opportunity to engage in some educational and delicious play. Now's the moment we've been waiting for. It's time to eat the cookies. Eat the cookies.
You can eat one
Eat the
of my
cookies.
cookies.
So was it worth all the work?
Uh-huh.
Did you guys have fun?
Yeah.
Yeah, good. Enjoy your cookie. It's a great opportunity to connect, and like I said, it tastes delicious.
Hi, I'm Kira, and this is Carolyn. She's my babysitter and also my friend. We're going on a letter hunt at the flea market.
Yes, we are. Before kids can learn how to read, they need to be able to recognize letters and relate them to the sounds they make. So when we're out and about, we like to do fun things like letter hunts to work on letter sounds. We'll show you how. All right, Kira, let's hunt for letters.
Look, there's letters on that sign.
Oh, yeah. What letters do you see?
E and N and T.
Awesome. Do you know what word that is? Let's sound it out together. Enter. Awesome. All right, Kira, let's go inside and look for more letters.
Look, there's a huge S.
Whoa, that is a huge S. When you find a letter, try to think of a fun way to talk about the sound it makes. Hey, Kira, what sound does an S make? That's right. Can you think of an animal that starts with the letter S?
Snake.
That's right. How about skunk?
Seal.
Seal. Good job. Let's go find more letters.
D.
Awesome. What sound does a D make?
D.
D. That's right. What's that?
Door.
Door. All right, let's see if there are any other letters in here.
P.
P. That's right. What sound does a P make? What fruit is that?
Pear.
Pear. Do you know any other fruit that starts with P?
Pineapple.
Pineapple. I love pineapple. So good. Anything else? What about a peach?
Peach.
Perfect.
Look, another P.
You're right. That is another P. Do you know what that says? Let's sound it out together.
Pick.
Pick
Pick
up your
toy.
toys. Yes. Good job. You're so smart. Kira, let's go find some more letters. Let's go.
Look, there's letters on the snow globe.
Oh, yeah. Let's look at this one. What letter is that?
L.
L. That's right. What sound does an L make?
Oh.
Oh, right. What other letters do you see on here?
An O, an N, a D, an O, and an N.
You are so smart, Kira. What word does that spell? London. Right. Give me 5. You are so awesome. So let's go find more letters.
W.
That's right. Can Can you think of some words that start with W?
Water.
Water.
Y.
Y. What else?
Walrus.
Walrus. What about
Whiskers.
whiskers? That's right. You are so smart.
Letters are everywhere.
I know. When kids realize that letters are all over the place and not just in storybooks, they begin to understand just how important they really are.
Whoa, look at all those letters.
What letters do you see?
I see a B,
A B. What about that?
A,
A.
and I see a P,
A P.
and an N.
And an N.
Cat, hat, hat, bat, sat, rat.
You are so smart, girlfriend. What letter is this, Kira?
M.
What sound does an M make? I see a letter. This is my favorite letter.
C.
C. C for Carolyn. You pick a letter.
K.
K. K for Kira. What sound does the K make? K.
Just like a C.
Just like a C. Go on a letter hunt with the kids in your life and let us know how it goes by hashtagging Mother Goose Club on social media. As always, we'd love to hear from you. So type any comments into the box below. And don't forget to subscribe to be the first to hear about our new videos.
Bye. I just want to play with all these toys. Because I love ducks. I love puppies. video, we're going to show you a really easy way to make Play-Doh at home.
Hi, I'm Carolyn, and these are my friends Phoebe and Kira. When I was a kid, I spent hours making shapes and creatures and pretend foods out of Play-Doh. I loved the endless possibilities of a lump of fresh, squishy dough. What I didn't realize was that those little mounds of dough were helping me develop my hand muscles and sparking my imagination. So now I love watching these guys have that same creative experience and knowing the great benefits they're getting while they play.
In this video, we're going to show you a really easy way to make Play-Doh at home.
This is a great project to do with kids because not only will they learn by helping you with the cooking, but they also have fun playing with the finished product. The best place for this project is the kitchen because we'll need to cook our dough on the stove for several minutes. And plus, we might make a little mess. The tools that we'll need are a small saucepan, a wooden spoon, a plate, measuring cups, and measuring spoons. The ingredients that we'll need are flour, water, salt, vegetable oil, cream of tartar, and food coloring. And we'll also need some glitter because we're making our dough sparkly. Phoebe and Kira helped me with the measuring, which is a great thing for them to learn. Okay, are you guys ready to add the ingredients?
Yeah!
Okay, first, 1 cup of flour. Phoebe?
It's hard to come out.
There you go. Good job. All right, second, we're gonna add 1 cup of water, and I'll do that.
Awesome.
Yeah. Okay, third, 1/4 cup of salt. All right, Kira, good job. Now we'll add 1 tablespoon of vegetable oil, and I'll do that.
It's very tiny.
It is very tiny. 1 tablespoon. Here we go. Then we add 2 teaspoons of cream of tartar. Do you each want to add 1 teaspoon?
Yeah.
Okay. And with your finger, you want to level that off? Yeah, good job. Now right into the pan. Good job. So Kira, do you see what Phoebe did?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then level it off. Good job. Nice. Okay. Now it's time to add the food coloring. What color should we make our Play-Doh?
Blue.
Blue. Sounds good. So let's add 10 drops of blue food coloring to the pan.
I can add 5 and Kira can add 5 since 5 plus 5 is 10.
Perfect. All right, let's count together.
1,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job. Okay, now Phoebe, your turn. 1, 2, 3,
4.
5. Good job, guys. Now, with a wooden spoon, we stir everything together until it's mostly mixed up. Good job. Phoebe, do you want to try?
Yeah.
Okay. Good job, Kira. Nice.
It sounds bubbly.
It does sound bubbly, doesn't it? Now we keep stirring until most of the lumps are gone.
It already smells like Play-Doh.
It does smell like Play-Doh. Once the mixture looks smooth, we put the pan on the stove over medium heat and continue stirring the mixture while it's heating. To be safe, I do the cooking part. But I make sure to show Phoebe and Kira what's happening in the pan as the mixture starts to change, because it's a neat process to watch. After a couple of minutes, you'll start to see solid clumps forming in the pan. Continue to stir these clumps together until they form one giant doughy mass. It happens pretty quickly. Hey guys, come look at this. See, it's starting to look like dough. Once your dough looks like this, turn off the heat and take your pan over to the counter and dump the dough onto a plate. Now the dough is very warm, so I'm gonna let it cool for a few minutes until it's cool enough to handle. Now just knead the warm dough until it feels mixed up. Do you guys wanna try?
Yeah.
Okay, go for it. What does that feel like, Kira?
It feels like sticky ice cream.
Sticky ice cream. What do you think, Phoebe?
I think it feels like melted ice cream.
Like melted ice cream, yeah. Does it feel mixed up?
Yeah.
All right. And that's it.
Let's add the glitter to make it sparkly.
You got it. What color should we use?
Pink.
Pink? I like that idea. All right. So we just make a dent in the middle, like this. And then we add glitter. Like that. And then just knead it until it's spread throughout. See? Wasn't that easy?
I love being able to make any color we want.
Me too.
This is awesome.
What does it feel like?
It feels like squishy dough.
Squishy dough. I like to go like this. I'm glad we went with the blue.
The blue is a pretty color.
It is a pretty color.
With pink sparkles.
I like to poke it. Poke, 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 poke.
I'm gonna stick it.
Yeah. I'm gonna try and make a snail. If you store your dough in a plastic baggie or airtight container, it will keep for several months. Help us and other Mother Goose Club families learn by showing us how you and your kids did this project. We love to hear from you, so hashtag pictures and videos with Mother Goose Club and type stories into the comment section below. And also, don't forget to subscribe to be the first to hear about new videos.
Bye!
And
Bye! No. No.
Okay.
Cute.
Hey.
let's do with kids.
Other Mother Goose Club is kind of tongue twister.
Today, we're gonna show you a game we call ABC Slam Dunk. It's a beanbag toss game that gives your kids an opportunity to work on some of those early literacy skills. So, let's get started. All right, guys, so we got some beanbags, we got some letters, and we have some words, and we're gonna play a few games. You guys ready to play?
Yeah.
All right, come on. Attach your letter or word cards to some bins, and then you call out a word or the letter, and then you give the kids a chance to throw the bean bags to the corresponding bin. Here's, that's pretty good. An example of how that might work is to say, hey, Lennon, take the red bean bag and throw it in the bin that has the L on it. So that gives her an opportunity to work on primary colors as well as working on the letter recognition. Now we have our letter cards, we have our word cards, we have our sealable plastic bags, we have a bowl of beans, we have a pair of scissors, we have some tape, and we have several little felt patches. Oh, and we have some glue. So now we're gonna put all those things together to make our bean bags. So we're gonna start off by taking this bigger plastic bag and turning it into a smaller bag for the bean bags. Second cut. Now I'm gonna make a small bag of the Ziploc bag. I'll take my tape. Right there. Then I'm gonna fold it over to make an edge. take another strip here. If you have too much, just cut the ends off. Now, I have an itty bitty bag for my itty bitty beans. Load these up. This actually might be fun for the kids to help you out with too. Now, you take the bean bag and you place it over here in the center of your felt. Line that felt with glue. You can use a hot glue or a super glue or pretty much whatever you have around the house that'll work on fabric. You'll take your matching felt and you'll press it around the edges. Just be sure to allow this glue or any other glue to dry before you try to use the bags. In the end, your bean bag will look like this, and you're ready to go. The cool part about these bean bags is that once you make them, you have them, and you can use them for other activities as well. So you pick a letter. Which letter are you gonna pick?
B.
B. All right, let's give it a toss. Let's see if she gets it. Let's see if she gets it. Oh, okay. All right, Lennon, it's your turn. It's your turn. All right, what letter are you gonna try to toss yours into? You can get it. Yeah! Girl, good job. All right. Okay. Go on, one more time. You hit it. You hit this. I know you can do it. Yeah! See, I told you to do it. Yeah, girl. Good job. After the kids get used to the letters and words on the bins, then you can sort of step it up a notch. You can start keeping score, or you can even have them step back a little bit further, see if you can get them more engaged, more excited. All right, cool. When I count to 3, we're gonna jump right over into our spots. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Let's get it. All right. Here's what we're gonna do, guys. You guys get to pick whichever bin you want to throw it in. Lennon, since you're the youngest, you go ahead and pick which one you want to try to toss it in. You toss it in. Oh, that's okay. Give it a shot again. Give it another shot. Oh, that's a good shot. Isla, now which one do you want to try? You know what? Try for the L. Hit that L for your sister. Hit that L for Lennon. Oh, that's pretty close. Keep going. Shoot the bag over. Let's see if we can hit that L1. There you go. Good job. Let me see your celebration dance.
Now hit it.
Dance, not sing. There you go. Good job. Let me see your celebration dance. We're having a lot of fun, but we're also exercising some letter recognition and some word recognition as well. Yeah. So I changed up the letters, and now they are here. They're words. Match it up. There you go, purple bag, purple linen. But we also got an opportunity to really work on some hand-eye coordination, which really went a long way, especially with Lennon, who was doing a great job. Really helped build her confidence. Yeah, it's good. Always cheer for yourself. It's a good thing. All right, Isla, what are you shooting for right now?
School.
School, okay, all right. Oh, okay, here we go.
Winning.
Nice, good job. You can do it. Yeah, the first shot, atta girl. Nice, atta girl. Oh, nice. Look at that. And have a celebration. It's time to celebrate. There you go. Wow. Okay. Today we have another colorful and creative way to prompt some early literacy play with your kids. We've got a few materials here that we've gathered for this activity, but the materials are just the beginning. We're pretty sure you're gonna laugh, pretty sure you're gonna learn, so let's get crafty and let the learning begin. So for today's activity, we used a wide range of materials. We used construction paper, we used pipe cleaners, glue, Play-Doh, cardboard, and felt. And we even used some ornamental decorative pom-poms. You're really just gonna do some twisting and turning and some clipping where needed. Okay. Can you say Q?
Oh.
You're gonna make Q! Which one are you gonna make again?
K.
K, interesting. All right. I see you.
I'm making a K.
There you go. That is a pink. You know that's pink, right?
Yeah, I like pink and purple.
Let's see if you can spell the word.
It's symmetry.
See if you
Because it's the same. If we cut it in half, it's the same.
Nice, that's right.
Oh.
What other words can you spell with an O and an X? You have any ideas?
Box!
There you go, box. Oh, you know what we need? Are there any? Do we move the L around? Did you grab the L?
I can
We
make
need
one.
L. Make you. Oh, you're gonna a big L. Nice. Look. I was kind enough to make you an L. So let's spell you. Can we spell your name? L. Look, you have an E. You wanna make another L? Make it. Go for it. Let's see what you got. Let's see what you can do. Go ahead, Dustin. You just gotta do it like this. You just put a little crick in it. Put a little notch in it, right? Okay. Almost. That's very close.
That's a V.
Very close. But it might be more of a V. But let's try to spell your name. Let's see. L-E-N-N.
A.
Oh, where's that O we made? Here. You put the O right there. Put the O at the end of those N's. Put it right there.
I thought it was another.
Lennon! Lennon, that's your name, baby girl. L-E-N-N-O-N. The next set of materials that we've gathered for our letter play are the marker, construction paper, and some Play-Doh. We're gonna make a letter. B for Brandon. All right, great job getting the Play-Doh, guys. All right, let's open up the Play-Doh. Let's see what we got inside. There are a couple of different ways you could do this. Now, you could take those and you could actually trace over them. Like I did a couple over here.
I don't know how to do it.
Check this out. Did a couple over here and you can put them right on top. So that's the letter C. So what you would do is you get the Play-Doh and you see if you can put it right on top. All right, so you have the letter C there. Can you say C?
C.
All right, and what sound does the letter C make? What sound does it make? Can you say? There you go. Good job. All right.
E.
Here, you wanna move on to the next one?
Yeah.
Here, you can.
I want to do this one.
You wanna do the E? Okay, good. Now here's what we do. Like, Isla, check this out. What I was saying is that maybe if you like put it down and then you can just sort of manipulate it from there. If you put these right here, there you go.
A pretzel.
Oh, nice.
I
You
made
put
a twist pretzel.
Ooh, and you put the salt on it and everything. Okay, but that's the letter D.
D.
One more way that you can explore your letter learning. We have a few of these fluffy balls here. We have some glue, we have some cardboard and cardboard letter cutouts, and we have some felt. The whole goal is to take this and end up with something that looks more like this. We are going to take these felt pieces and we're gonna decorate our letters. Okay? We have pipe cleaners on this too. So we can do a combination of different things and then we can put these on them or whatever we want to do. So, have at it, ladies. Twist it up
Green
there.
one.
Yeah. So put the glue right there and then we'll wrap it. Then we'll spread it out with this little stick right here. I think that's what it's for, so we can manipulate the glue without using our fingers.
No, so young.
Here, put it down, use your fingers. There you go. And then, when you get ready, you can move on. You're gonna do the purple piece, okay? Actually, you know what, at this point, you might need to start wrapping your A's like on the inside. Does that make sense? Yeah, press it down there a little bit and let it dry as best you can.
Bam!
Yeah, bam, exactly.
I'm putting fluff on my little L.
Maybe put a little bit more.
That
Pull it
it
tight.
doesn't work.
This is the letter A for Isla.
This is the letter L for Lennon.
So we engage in the crafts as we always do, with an emphasis on early literacy development. So with Lennon, we really spent a lot of time working on letter recognition. With Isla, we spent a little more time working on words and spelling. The girls had a whole lot of fun reactions today, and a lot of that comes from the engagement with the activity, the engagement with the crafts. That led to us having some real opportunities to connect, as well as them having good memories surrounding their learning experience. So during this video, we've offered you a few suggestions about how you can use a wide variety of different materials to create early literacy play, and in this particular instance, creating letters. The possibilities are literally endless. You can look around your house, find things that you may have that we didn't even think of, and use your imagination. And I guarantee you, if you use your imagination, your kids will start to use their imagination. You'll have a great time and you'll learn a lot. Today we have another awesome literacy craft for you and your kids, fishing for ABCs. We're gonna use some recyclables and some paint and some construction paper to make this really cool, colorful game. It's an inexpensive and fun way to connect with your kids and learn a little along the way, or maybe even a lot. So let's get crafty. Okay guys, so let's do some fishing. You have the letter K.
I got 2.
Let's see.
Yay.
I made it.
What do you got going on?
I got second.
Second. So for this project, you're gonna need the following supplies. Paper clips, cleaned ice cream carton, tissue box, or something similar, wooden dowel, drinking straw, small magnet, construction paper, paintbrushes, acrylic paint in various colors, including white for priming. The first thing we're gonna do today is create our fishing bowl. And to do that, we're gonna take our empty ice cream carton, which we had a lot of fun emptying, and we are going to take that and turn it into this by cutting a hole in the top and then priming it. The reason we prime it is because it's gonna hide all the print here, create a smooth surface, it's gonna hold all the color when we get to this part. And this is a lot of fun too. Now either you or your kids can paint this any way you want, so you have a fun design when you get ready to fish.
I'm gonna do a fish.
Can you do a fish? You do an orange fish?
Yeah, the clownfish.
Is those clownfish? Or those
It's turning
clownfish are the other
purple.
funny looking ones, right?
It's turning
I
purple.
don't remember. What color is that?
Yellow.
That's yellow. All right. Let's see what you got.
Yellow.
A
Alright.
rainbow top. I'm gonna split it out.
Give it a shot. Give it a shot.
I
Some
want
shapes?
to do stripes.
You can do some stripes?
Yeah.
There you go.
Orange.
Yeah, you see how when you did it that way, you can make it thinner, you sort of control the line a little bit better.
I'm doing this and then a flower in the middle.
You're gonna do a yellow flower?
No, the middle's yellow.
Ah, okay. The next step is creating the fishing pole. To create our fishing pole, we're gonna need a wooden dowel, some string, and some sticky back magnets. We're gonna take this string here, maybe too long, too short, depending on the size of your learner and the size of your fish bowl. Let's get this much string. You will tie that, and tie a knot or two to connect that to your dowel. With that connected, now you take the sticky backs off of the magnets, place the string on one of them, you will take back off the other one, and you'll sandwich it in between. You did! Okay, cool.
I am fishing for a word. I got one. Away. She.
The next step is to come up with something to put in your fish bowl so that you can play the fishing game. We elected to use a fish template. Now, if you don't have a fish template, you can get construction paper and cut it out into any shape that you want, as you'll see here in a second. You can take your fish and you can write whatever words you want to do. For us, one of our learners, her name was Isla, it's my daughter. So we'll put that on a fish and we'll cut that out. There we go. So we have a fish. To make this fish connect to our magnet, we're gonna take some paper clips, or a paper clip per fish, and we're gonna slide it right on there. And that will make it stick to the magnet.
I found
Think.
I said job.
Father.
Father.
Yeah.
Today. That's a good one. You can use that.
If there was an is, I could say she is done today.
Okay, like I mentioned before, if you don't have access to a fish template, you do have access to construction paper. Well, one of the things you can do, particularly if you have an earlier learner, someone who's not able to read yet, you have letters. I'm gonna show you how to make those. So you can take a row here. Now you add your paper clips. A is for, whose name do you know begins with the letter A? No, Isla.
Under.
Ooh, nice. Oh, look, you're lining them up by colors. So you put all your green ones over there, your yellow ones over here. Oh, you put the yellow ones to match your shirt, right?
Yeah,
And then you have your blue ones in there. Nice job, man. Look, D-A-D. You know what that spells? Dad.
Give.
Dad.
I'm gonna take that.
You gonna take Dad here? These are Dad, right there. D-A-D. Boy.
You are a boy.
I am a boy. That's a good.
You
That's
are a boy,
a good observation.
You too. And Boston.
That's right. Lachlan's a boy too. That's right.
No,
That's
no,
right.
please.
And we need some verbs so we can make some sentences. See if you can get some verbs out of there. There you go. Get some action words going. Let's see. L
I made it really long.
E.
It's really long.
Oh, it's really long. So some of the skills we practiced today were letter recognition.
It's my name.
L for Lennon. That's right. Hey, girl.
my name.
There you go. Sight word recognition, as well as motor skill stuff, and we even got some color recognition stuff going on in there too.
Orange.
Yeah, that's right. Atta girl, good job. The kids' reactions while doing this activity are always a joy to see, and it's always really cool to see the lights go on.
Wait, look. Lights, color.
They had fun pulling out the words, pulling out the letters, and putting them together, pushing them around, and we didn't really have to prompt them very much to do the fishing. You can do most of these things with things we have lying around the house, and for this one, cleaning out the ice cream carton was no problem at all.
Oh.
Girl, good job, man. Good job, baby girl. Get your supplies together, get your kids together, and go fishing.
Mother Goose Club Playhouse.